Are you guys having a hard time seeing what you're loading in the back of your Sequoia? Or go ahead and just pick yourself up a set of these hatch lights here. Comes with a remote control, change it any color we want. We can put it back to white. We can change the dimness of it. Don't have a problem seeing anything anymore. Pretty cool. Just have those 4 hatch lights right there. Can shut them off with the remote, or come in here with the switch, shut them off, turn them on. Pretty cool. Yo guys, what's going on? Monday86 here, back with the 2004 Toyota Sequoia, and today we're going to be installing these LED hatch lights. Alright you guys, hope you enjoy. Here we are at the back of the Sequoia. Let's go ahead and open this hatch and look at our kit content. Here we have the rock crawler lights. We have 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the control box. We have an inline fuse. This will be where we hook up the positive and negative. We also have a on and off switch. Here's some of the items we're going to need to install these rock crawler lights, but we're going to be using them for the hatch. We're going to be installing one here, another one here, and right here. First thing I want to do, I want to take the lights, put them in place, and then I'll grab a small screwdriver, put it in there where the bolts go, and then mark the area as such so we know where we're going to be drilling. So let's do this for all 4 spots. Okay, we got all of our holes marked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So I'll go ahead and I'll just take my drill and I'll drill all these holes out. Right, next we're going to have to go ahead and drill some holes so we can get the wires through. They will have to be bigger than that. So go ahead and grab yourself a drill bit that's a little bit bigger, and we will get this drilled out so we can run the wiring. Okay, with your drill bit, just when you make this hole, just push the drill bit that way so you can make this hole oval. It's big enough to fit that connector through. Perfect. Alright, I got the screws holding it in temporarily, but once you get the light over the hole, you do not see anything. Looks awesome. Super low profile. Looking good. Alright, let's go ahead and repeat that process for the next 3. Alright, we have the lights that go here on the pillar part of the hatch. So you can see there that I have the provided hardware in place. They look pretty good. You can see the hole that's drilled there and the wires that have to run through. But just go ahead and install the hardware and put the washers and nuts on the backside. Pretty straightforward. Okay, now that we got the hardware all tightened up, we have the harness here on the driver's side. Same thing over here. Hardware all tightened up and harness through the hole. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start running this wiring to the control box. We're going to try to keep everything in the back of this hatch here. Might utilize some of this harness here to zip tie all the wires to, and just leave a little bit to run here and through the grommet down here so we can get our power from this hatch light right here. So let's go ahead and get this harness here and start running our wires. Alright, here's going to be the positive and negative, and we're going to tap that from the power source in here. The inline fuse, we're going to have to run this through the grommet. So we're going to run it from here through the grommet and up into this hatch here. So let's go ahead, we could take this down, start to remove this grommet. So it looks like there's some white tabs on each side that you have to press, and that should come up. So grab yourself a screwdriver, press this tab and that tab, and this should come out. All right, we got this white clip out. This will secure the grommet here. So here is the bottom side of it. So let's go ahead and get our wire ran. Let's get it snaked through here up into the upper hatch portion. Getting that wire ran, have it up through here. Go ahead and take this grommet off, and then snake our wire through here. All right, so this grommet runs all the way up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my razor blade and poke a little hole right here so the wire can bust out right here. And then once it's done, I can go ahead and grab a dab of silicone and just make sure this is watertight again, even though it should be watertight because that grommet's there. Just don't want to take any chances. So let me grab my coat hanger, put a little hole here, and just run this wire through. All right, I got my hole there, got my coat hanger, have it ran all the way through, have the wire here, and all you gotta do is simply just use the coat hanger to pull this back through. All right, I'm gonna run it through here, on the side of here, and also poke just a little hole on the side of this here, and we'll be able to run this wire through. And like I said, when we're done, we can just put some silicone on the outside to make it watertight. That was fun. Got the wire snaked all the way through, coming through right here. It's the power we need. All right, next we're hooking up this guy. We're gonna be running it along here, zip tying it, and this piece will go behind here. Once we get the harness ran here, we have this is where we connect our 4 lights. So we're gonna run it somewhere back here inside this panel. All right, first let's go ahead and try to put these pillars on here. So the driver's side and the passenger side, so we can get those wires ran down and connected. I got the wires ran on here on the driver's side. Have these over here on the passenger side. Just gonna run them over here, connect everything up. I got majority of the wires here tied up. You can go ahead and tie up more if you want to, or you can leave them just a little bit, but might add 1 or 2 more zip ties here. But essentially everything is connected in here in the back portion of the hatch. Those lights are mounted and looking awesome. You can see all 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Have all the panels back together. So all these panels, next thing we're going to need to do is take this power wire, negative wire, we're going to tap those in, and I'm going to run this switch all the way down the side right here. I believe I'm going to poke it out right here just so you can have ease of access to turn it on and off right here manually without the remotes. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this panel off here. Oh, just like that. All right, next we're going to grab a Phillips head screwdriver and we're going to remove this screw here and this screw here. The screw right here is going to be our negative, so we will crimp a lug terminal to this one, mount it right here, but we're going to have to tap the positive off of this cargo wire harness, which is right here. Let's get ready to run our wires here all the way along the top. We're going to drop them down through this hole. All right, I got the multimeter out and I tested this left one here. So the right one is blue and red. You do not need the right one. You need this left one right here. So we're going to tap our red wire into that. All right, got the power tapped and I have a ground lug crimped on here. It's not the best of crimps, but it will work. And I'll show you exactly where we're going to put it. Yep, we got our power tapped over here, and then we have the ground right here into this screw. You can tell it's metal and it goes right into the frame of the vehicle. It's you know, you can keep this kind of away from that bulb, but this shouldn't get hot. LEDs don't produce that much heat, but yeah, this is where we have our ground. The only thing we have left here is the actual Alright, I ran the wire all the way from down here behind this body panel, drilled a little bit bigger hole here so this could fit inside there, and went ahead and I took the cover and just notched it a little bit so that wire can fit through it. I'm going to go ahead and just put some Velcro on here. You can glue it or whatever you want, but this switch did not have anything on the back to adhere it to, so I just went ahead and put some Velcro on there. Alright, got the little button right there, looking good. I'm going to go ahead and just turn the lights on and off. I have this button. Right, here are the hatch lights fully installed. One right here, one on the pillar, the other one over here on the passenger side, and right here. Let's go ahead and push our button. They are powered on. Looking good. Can't wait to get some night footage of this. Let's come over here. So it does come with 2 remote controls. Comes with this one you can put on your keychain. Also comes with this one right here. You can turn it on and off, RGB. This will go with the music, up and down for the brightness, flash, strobe. Just a lot of functions on it. It's getting dark. And go ahead and get ready to test those new hatch lights out. As you can see, it's completely dark here in the Sequoia. Let me go over here to the little switch. Here are the hatch lights. Looking good. Let's just keep going back here. See how far it really illuminates. That's it's pretty impressive. Nice bright hatch lights. You can see inside the Sequoia, your cargo area. And there they are right there. Beautiful. Now, just in case you want them a little bit dimmer, you can adjust the brightness. Pretty cool function here. You can also change the colors. Can do red, can do green, can do blue, and they have a white button on here. Goes back to white. A couple different modes on here: flashing, fading. Just some pretty cool settings here. And then when you're done, you can shut them off, turn them back on. Pretty much go through any color. And once you're done, you can either shut them off with the remote, or you can shut them off with the switch. Alright, you guys, these hatch lights are super bright. Exactly what I was looking for. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And always, Monday 86.